I will be talking about John Gresham Mackin. He was a fundamentalist during the controversy between fundamentalists and modernists. Um, he did a lot of headbutting with the modernists and their views. Basically, fundamentalists are have Christian traditional Christian theology, whereas modernist theology, is very broad and open to what they believe. Um, a lot of it has questions about was Jesus really God in the flesh, and um, that it was okay for other religions to come in and um, mix religion, theology, and everything. So what I'm going to talk about is um, basically I have three authors here who describe Mr. Grisham, and um, the first one is William D. Eisenhower, 1998, and here's what he has to say about Mackin. Mackin's response to modernists fits in with general fundamentalist reaction of the times. It was distinct as well. He was an adamant Calvinist with no desire to fuzz creedal convictions in order to unite with others on the right. A biblical literalist who nevertheless embraced the methodology of modern biblical scholarship, a conservative who did not oppose the teaching of evolution, but who did oppose Bible reading and prayer in the public schools and prohibition. And Phyllis Earhart, 2017, has this to say about Mackin. He dismissed the social programs of the modern church as having more to do with bettering conditions on earth than preparing for heaven. The mission of the church, he believed, was strictly spiritual and only indirectly, at most, to Christianize the social order. And William Moore has this to say: Mackin was therefore a confessional theologian. He saw doctrine as indispensable to Christianity. To those who would claim that Christianity is life and not a doctrine, or that doctrine must of necessity undergo change from generation to generation, Mackin countered that holding such views is simply to give up the search for the truth altogether. And he basically talks about um, how that Christianity theology should stay traditional and adhere to the Bible, the teachings of the Bible. And one of the fundamentals of being a Christian, according to the fundamentalists, was the deity of Jesus Christ, that Jesus was God in the flesh, and God's word, the Bible, is the authority. And so those two, John Grisham, you know, fought back with fought back against the modernists. And I'm going to leave this with you guys. Hebrews 13 verses 8 and 9. Here it says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. Do not be carried away by all kinds of strange teaching. It is good for our hearts to be strengthened by grace, not by eating ceremonial foods, which is of no benefit to those who do so. So Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and he's going to be the same tomorrow. So we can hang our hats on that and put all this controversy to rest.